Okay, and we are back. So this is where we are, episode 2. Just got done destroying all of these said soldier ants. We actually prevented the ant that was trying to get by us to go notify his friend. And now we are headed to this NPC to see what he has to tell us. Also, we have this point of interest along the way that I would definitely want to check out. And since this is now adventure mode, we're no longer in combat mode, we can kind of move freely. So let's see what this point of interest 17 has for us. I'm gonna grab the card here. All right, let's see. Giant can. You're standing in a large clearing. There's a loud rhythmic thumping noise just here. The walls of the stone well rise here, as tall as a building. Just to the west, you see a large amount of dirt. Thumping? The sound of the world feels amplified. It takes the moment for the sound to resolve in your mind. Yes, it's the dripping of huge drops of water from the watering can just here. Okay, well, gazing up, you see an enormous wooden structure. After a second, it dawns on you, it's just a bucket for the well. And then mound. The large hill to the west of you must be the ant hill. You see a large tunnel leading down to the ground. There's a giant green ant guarding the entrance. Green ant. As you watch, a few ants arrive from the south carrying seed pods in their mandibles. You see the guard place his antenna on the pods as he lets the ants pass. All right. Let's go over and see what this NPC guarding this area has for us. So the NPC 4. Okay. All right. Blind ant. Demeanor, bored. Actions, flex antenna. Quirk, drip mucus. Oof. A giant ant is here, mucus dripping from its mandibles. Its eyes, however, look clouded over. It seems to stare through you as if it cannot see. The ant is guarding the entrance to the tunnel. You could try to pass, or maybe it's just better to leave. Let's try to pass. I'm interested. You attempt to pass the ant. It reaches out its antenna. Do you have key 25? Looking at all my keys here. I don't think I do. Nope. Key 10, 4, 13, key OR, key 9. Okay. The ant reaches out with its antenna. Okay, so looks like I need key 25. Before I can do anything. Okay. I wonder where I can get. Is there anything else I haven't? Oh, you know what? I've got POI 23 over here that I haven't investigated. Let's see what this is. Maybe this will give me something. You take your, it's basically flowers. You take your bearings. It appears you're at the north edge of the tomato vines. Towering above, you see flowers the size of trees in their clay pots. Just to the north is a wheelbarrow the size of a sailing ship. You look at the vines as big as round as a man. You're sure glad this isn't a blackberry patch. Flowers. You remember the ants were doing something with the seeds when you entered the area. You might be able to climb the stalk and get one. I think we definitely want to climb. So the cost to climb. Okay, so we have to do an endurance check. And it's going to cost me 1 SP. So I'll use it from this guy because he's got the better endurance. I need an endurance of 9. Alright. 11 plus the 2. So you reach the top and pick a small pod the ants seem to have been after. Gain key 25. Hey! Well, now we have key 25, and we could potentially go where we need to go. So let's go back to that ant. Key 25. Hey, seed pod. Nice. So let's just go back over here and talk to this guy again. NPC 4. Blind ant. Okay, let's see. Try to pass. Do you have key 25? Yes. The ant touches the seed pod and stands aside, giving the entrance to the anthill. Draw and place small 14, and then discard this card. Okay. Small 14. Let's see what that is. Entrance to ant nest. As you approach the anthill, you mark how well crafted and clean it is. You wouldn't mind living here if you were an ant. This is it. You're really going into their lair. You try to psych yourself up for what lies ahead. Each exile, roll and gain stats based on check. One time only. So we're going to do an endurance check here. With this die. I'll do it for the guy on the let's do the guy on the right first. So I just rolled a 9, and plus 2 is 11, so it's a 10 plus. I gain a heart, and then I gain one of those, and I gain one of those. Perfect. And then I'm going to roll it for the other one. I rolled a 13, plus 1 is a 14. So I gain one of each, so that comes back perfect on the rolls. Flip this over, and we now have, I'll throw this here. Pick this up here, pick this up here, pick this up here. Move this over. We're now in the lair. And we're going to go here, which is small 15. Below the dirt, roots stick out at odd angles from the tunnel. As you wind your way deeper into the lair, you can hear large scuffling and commotion coming from the next cavern. There appears to be some sort of glowing light. So we're going to look at Big 7. So this is a big area coming up. Antechamber. A cavernous chamber lies deep within the anthill. At the far end, you notice the largest ant you've seen is standing on what appears to be some sort of magical circle. At the start of combat, gain 3 threat. Now we've got a combat. Alright. Okay, all these ants that we did destroy come back to life because they're going to be reused. And the only difference is Foe 38. Grab that. Oh boy. Now this guy, I'm gonna show y'all. Is the monster. Foe 38. Well, he takes up 4 spots too. Let me get him his card. Wonder how much it's gonna take to destroy this guy. But he's got a lot of hit points if I had to guess. See if I can see this here. Put it right above the others. Well, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hit points, including a couple armored hit points, which is interesting. Okay, it's gonna be hard to hit, I think, but we'll see how it works. Take these other guys. And I gain 3 threat at the start of combat. That's not great. Okie dokie. Let's see what happens. Let's fight. So I am going to, let's start with the arrow, the scout, and go from there. I think probably get rid of the ads first, I'm guessing. Let's see if I can take out any of them fairly quickly. Probably head. I'm gonna go across the top, I'm guessing. See if I can't target the guy in the middle. Which one is that? 04? Yeah. So ready all these actions here. You know what? If I can get up close to him, I could do a smite. Let's see. Now I want to pay this to gain 2 combo. Just gonna allow me to eventually use that smite. All right. Put these in here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I think I'm gonna have to try to get close to those ones at the top, and so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I go to the ones at the bottom. Yeah, I think I'll go down here because then maybe I can funnel them in and they're make it dip, like bottleneck them down there. So let's do a minor move here. Go 1, 2, 3, and gain a combo. I'll do a minor move here. 1, 2, 3, gain another combo. And then a minor move here. 1, 2, 3. Gain a combo. And then another minor move here. 1, 2, 3. gain another combo. So anywhere from a range of 3 to 4. So I can target this guy, which is the foe 3. It'll potentially hit both of those. Alright. I'll do the bow action. Okay, what is that? An endurance check? Okay. 9 plus 2. It's going to be 11. Close. 3. Let's see. And then with this guy, might as well move again, because then I can get a free action. Potentially knock him out. Yeah, so let's do another move for another combo. 1. I'll just move 2. But now I get a free action. And for that free action, I'm going to do a smite. Oh, this is a break, so I don't get to do smite. I'm gonna do, I'll just do my notched sword, I guess, because I don't have any combo. So I will roll for the notched sword. Whoops, that's on its side. Let me roll this again. On its side. I can roll it, right? Okay, there it goes. So that is a 9 plus my 4 strength is 13. So it goes sideways through one into the other. So let's do here. And here. Sideways. Cool. Now it's the ant's turn. So mob or 2. So the mob's going to hit. And it's going to do a mandible attack. So move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it'll do a mandible attack. So the mandible attacks anything in front of it. Gonna do 1 damage. And then it's gonna deal 2 damage. So, alright, so I gotta roll this to see where that damage is gonna be. Because the mandible attack causes you to roll this. I'm gonna roll for this guy first. Alright, so that's the little, because I rolled it here, you're going to see it's going to hit in the top left shoulder. On this guy, I don't have any padding, so he will take 1 damage. Now, this guy, I'm going to roll for this one first and then this one. But, oops, before I roll, I have this guy. And I can decide where I want to, I'm going to put it here. To try to block, this is my shield. So So let's roll. All right, you'll see it hit the opposite side. So I can't shield it with that anymore. So this guy takes a damage because this one's already damaged. And it can only hold one damage because of the shield on it. I'm going to roll again. I'm going to keep it in the same spot. Oh, roll the other way. Let me roll it here. Okay. And then this hit top right, my only weak spot. And so take another damage. All right. And that was the end of the foe's turn. Back to where I'm at. So I'm going to move this guy out of the way. Let's reposition this. I'm going to move him. He goes 1, 2, 3. I get a combo for that. I'm going to use that combo on the one next to it, which was foe 3. Do I hit foe 2? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to use that on foe 3. I'm going to use a smite attack. Let's get a roll going for that. So that would be a 12 and 4, 16, 16 plus. I will hit everything. So, all right. That was foe 3. And I'm going to hit 1, 2, 4. And just so y'all see this, I'll hit 4 because of the smite attack. If I roll a 16 plus for strength, I not only hit the top one that it enters, but then the bottom 3 as well. So that was a really, really good roll. And it cost me one of my combo points to do that. And that was foe 3. So he's already got one at the top. So he's going to hit the bottom 3 as well. Now what that does is because I cover one of those weak points, it does move up the threat a couple points as well. And then I'm going to do a sword roll with this guy as well, just a basic sword attack. Let's see what I got. 19 plus whatever, that's the full sweep across. So what that does is it knocks out both of the shields on that ant, which is a nice thing to have happen. Finally some luck here. Alright. And okay, let's go this guy. Foe 2. I could probably take out foe 2 or 3. Let's try to take out foe 3. I need an endurance of 1. Well, I think I can do that. Yeah, I got an endurance. 2 plus. Alright, well that's a 3 plus a 2 is a 5. So entering top to bottom, I'll be able to cover that. And then I'm going to do it again. It's a 12. So that definitely hits the 3 or the 2 plus. And then I knock that out. So that is foe 3. So this guy is gone. I'm out of actions. So let's remove all that back, and we're going to do the foe's turn. Let's flip this over. Just 2 more threat. Don't like that really, but we'll see. Alright. Foe 35. He just needs 2 more as well. So I think I'm going to roll twice for both practice bows. 18. Move there. Nine. That goes there. So more. Oof. Okay, I'm not liking all that threat. So this guy goes away. I'm gonna move this guy here, kind of in the back to reposition. And then I'm gonna move this guy. And for moving, I'm gonna move him 1, 2, and then 3. And one of those. And then I'll move him 1 more time. 1. Up. And I'm going to do a smite attack on foe 4. So let's roll for that. Where's my... Okay. So the roll on that one is very fortunate. So it's 16. Which means... this goes that, and then he goes away. Boom. 1 by 1, they're slowly falling. So then we gotta shuffle these bad boys. Okay, and then this is breaks. So all foes. So we're at a power token. Oof. So, so the threat meter broke. So each power token adds an additional kind of damage. So let's add. So it says use a wear token for that. So we're going to spin dread as normal, which we don't have any because this was just broken. So this will go here, and then this will go here. It gets +1 damage on those, and then we're going to activate them all. So spin thread is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 3 actually, spin 3. So this would be a mandible attack. So he'll move 5, so he's going to do a mandible attack on me. I think I'm still going to keep my shield at the same spot. Let's roll. It hits me in the top right. Good news is I can actually block one of those with this. And I can block the other one with that because it's a damage of 2. So I don't take any damage there. And then this, I'm going to hit the 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be a spire. So it's +1 damage to all. So it's a spire attack. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can't reach me, so that's good. Oh, target exile. Oh yeah, range of 4. So I'll take 2 damage, +1, oh, that's 4 damage. Well, I gotta roll this, so let's see. I'm going to move it down here because it seems to be a lot of that area with this die. And hey, I do block it. It is a 4 though. So I can block 2 of it with my shield. Or 1 of it actually on my shield. And then block 1 there, and then I take 2 damage. Not great. Just gotta do something about this guy. Well, at least I got some combos, so let me use that to try to take out this other last foe. I'm gonna roll this and see if I get a 16. 17, so that's not bad. Getting some lucky rolls here. So this guy's gone now. Okay, let's move here. 1, 2, 3. Let's try to take this guy out. So let's see. I'll go back up. Range of 4. So +14 +2 is 16, so that'll hit for both. So it's going to go top to bottom. So I think I'm just going to knock these 2 out. So take out 2 of the shields. And then I'm going to top to bottom again. 13 plus 2 is 15, so that'll do another top to bottom. So I think I'll knock this guy out and then knock that out. Actually, I think I'll enter here, here. Yes, it'll give me 2 threat, but because I crossed that little weak spot, it'll knock that guy out as well. Now, I'm going to move in range for that. And I'm going to use a smite attack. Go straight down. Let's see if I get lucky. 19. Holy shit. Alright. Okay, take that out. Now it is the, please don't hit a mob. Oh, nice. I'll turn again. Let's move all this back. And I think I'm gonna attack to the side here. So I need a 12. 14 plus 4 is 18. So yeah, okay, that works. So I'll go through that one to that one. Gotta do that one again. So it's a 9 and a 4 is 13. And what did I need? Oh, I needed 12 or higher. Amazing. So goes to the first one, but then onto this one. And then I'm gonna hit, let's go back. Hit with the sword. So I just need, yep. And then it goes straight down and it knocks this out. And then he is gone. So I gain 1. So for beating him, it tells me I gain a loot bag. So what does that loot look like? So I gain so I'll gain an XP. So each one XP. Okay, and then it tells me to draw event 30. Magic circle. The enchantress falls. You move toward the magic circle. It's large and metallic. You reach out your hand. Your fingers touch the cool metal. And all at once you feel yourself growing at an incredible rate. Your head collides with the ceiling. And there's an eruption of dirt. After a moment, the eruption of soil subside. You spit dirt from your mouth, wipe it from your eyes. Looking around, you realize you're back to normal size in the tomato patch. With a pang of alarm, you see a dozen dog-sized ants scuttle out of sight. At your feet, you see the magic circle the enchantress was standing on is actually some sort of small pendant. You reach down and pick it up. Gain key 23. Place party on big 6. All other maps go away. Add trav to the 43 to the bottom of the travel pile. Okay. And add job 5 to the job deck. Cool. Okay, gain key 23. And then I trash this card. This goes down to the bottom of the travel. This travel. Okay. Okay, so event 30. It's done. So let's just do a little cleanup here. Gonna clean up a little bit. Put these back into their place. So, 4. Big 7. And then medium 13. Okay. And it says, the very last thing is to place ourselves back on big A. But I want to clean these up as well. I don't think these are going to be coming back out anytime soon. And then what we're going to do is get ready to end this stream. I'm going to go find a couple of things. I'm going to talk to the owner of said farm again. Okay. And then these guys go back here. And then I think I'm gonna go back to where, let's go back to the NPC 36 again. Or we'll go into here, talk to NPC 37. But we got this key. It's like a jagged medallion. This is what we picked up. A medallion with a jagged edge is a strange symbol etched in the middle. When you hold it, you notice you can sense any water that happens to be nearby. It feels like you can channel the water through you. You get item DOS 23. Rules for the item on the back of this card. This is a pathless item used by any exile. This item grants the ability below while quick. Only if you have a line of sight to water or ice on the stone at the bottom, you can. Okay. So let's talk to NPC 37 again. Or do I still have it out, actually? I think they have it out somewhere. Oh, here it is. Draw event 2031 if you have the key. I do have event. Draw event 31. It says, I can't believe it. You've returned, and not only that, but you've triumphed. You hold the amulet to the cow, it reaches out and places the hoof on it. Immediately the cow's eyes go vacant and drop down on all fours. Gain DOS T17. And then flip. After a moment, the door opens and a dwarf walks in, wiping grass from his beard. Ah, I feel so much better. Proceeds to shoo the cow out the door. Well now, I owe you a debt of gratitude. He bows before you and places a squill in your palm. NPC 13B, NPC 13. Okay. So NPC 13B, NPC 37. Oh yeah, 36 and 37. NPC 36 and 37. NPC 36, NPC 37, they now go to their B side. Okay. Add job 11 to the job deck. And keep this card as squill. So it counts as one squill. Perfect. So then I get key 25 and key 24. Those both go away. All right, well, I'm gonna end it there. Looks like we've done all we can in this farm area. And then join me next time as we continue this journey. Sorry, I didn't see you guys. I guess I am in chat, but not really.